Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Classic Marathon. This is episode 2. Last time, we got an introduction to our main character, as well as being just dropped onto the marathon, fighting aliens immediately, getting lost in a confusing labyrinthian nightmare. Now, you've been hopefully, probably not, but hopefully, engaging with some of the newly released marathon content that I've been passionately creating for the channel. But if you haven't, I've been having such a great time, even to the point of being able to see a modern rendition of the UESC marathon, the Labyrinth, by going into the Cryo archive. It's very different comparing the two, but we are now going to venture further through the UESC marathon and see what we can find. So, let's find our way around, shall we? Let's hit some buttons and see where we are. So, this is the map for the Rose. We can see the recreation area. We can see the fun house. We can also see over there is the Petals. We're essentially trying to keep people alive. Trying to keep people alive out here. Now, I don't know about you, but I might be a little lost here. So it seems that there's some form of terminals and switches I gotta interact with here. That one looks like a light switch. That just straight up turns the lights on. But in regards to the rest, what I gotta do, I don't know. So there's an elevator that's just going up and down. There's a room that looks like I've got to do something in there. Don't know what this does. Does that activate the elevator? I think it does. Okay, so this powers the elevator. What does this one power though? Am I trying to get this elevator up? Because this will take me... I think this is where we came down from, though. That switch opens the door. Let's go down here. Oh, okay. You know what? I think I found where I need to go. On account of all of the goddamn creatures. Oh, they're behind me. No, they're not behind me. I just struggled to move for some reason. Get punched. That's right. That's right. That's right. We need some health. Oh, that's my security drone. Go, security drone. Get him. Oh, I gotta save those people. I gotta save those people's lives. Get them. Oh, I'm dead. Well, we're all dead. We're all dead together. Okay. All right. That's the move. That's the move that we're making. All right. So we go down here. We go into that room of bug alien hellscape. They're not gonna know what hit them, pal. Alright, straight across here. You guys stay here. I'm gonna go do significant amounts of damage, more so than my runner compatriots in the future would ever be able to achieve. They're out here shooting... they're out here shooting plastic bullets. No, there was one behind me. Confirmed. There was one behind me. Get him. Get him. I'm gonna need some health. Yeah. Hey. Any health in this place? It's feeling pretty dangerous in here. Hey, any health in the bin? Hello? I'm gonna dig around in the garbage. Alright, I'm activating something. I'm having an immersive experience no matter which marathon I'm playing. Running around the marathon regardless of how it's presented to you. in the classic or the modern format is still ridiculous. Genuine maze. Oh god, wait, that wasn't the terminal. That was a healing station, wasn't it? I gotta go back there. After I kill these guys. Efficiently. That is. My security terminal. My security turret. My security turret. He was gonna carry me through this. Alright, you're out. You're out. You're out. It's over, pal. You're on your own. Me, I'm stronger on my own. I think it is really hilarious and also amazing to see like the feat of strength, how powerful this guy is compared to these weaveworm silk runners that have been, you know, they've been made out of silk. They've got fucking plastic bullets and they're trying their best. Let me heal. I forgot that this was a healing station. And not a terminal. There we go. Very nice. We up. Okay, the elevator's moving. Let's take a look. What were you doing? Hugging the wall. Eh? Oh, we've made it. We've made it up here. Okay, so we've circled around to get up here. There's still friendlies up there, though. We'll work our way to them. For now, do I want anything from up here? No. Probably secrets to discover and stuff. I wonder if it's like I just interact with it, or if I can punch panels open, just punch a panel in the wall. This wall stands out to me. What's behind it? It's such a good punch sound effect. I'm running through the walls of the UAC marathon, punching my way through. You don't want to fuck with me. One hit away from death, but I will punch you. And we will go down together. Alright. Alright, we're going into here. See what's up. Anyone alive? Anyone alive around here? I want to get up there. What? Yes, I want to get up, please. Do not slide me off the elevator. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, I'm going to activate this switch. And what's that going to do? Does that just turn on more lights? Another light switch? Alright, that's turned on something. Maybe something up north for me to get through to those other friendlies. Those other brave humans. Oh, I can't just walk through here. Oh, hang on. Hold on. Hold on. I'll go the long way. I know when I'm outclassed. Trying to see how this game feels on controller at the moment. The game is built for both PC and controller. It was like one of the first games to have like a mouse look with like mouse look aiming like this. So it does complement a controller. I'm just testing it just to see how it feels. You know, Halo was the controller console shooter, and that was my first Bungie experience. It always feels like cozy, natural to me to play a Bungie game as a result. Wrong way. Always feels kind of natural to play a Bungie game for me on a controller, but I have been playing a lot of mouse and keyboard in modern marathon. Does feel good. Both feel good. All right, we're going back up here now. Yeah, perfect. Unfortunately, dead humans, but I think that switch gave me a save room and a terminal. Wonderful. Game saved. Classic terminal, public access terminal. Incoming message from Leela. You have not sufficiently secured the area. There are civilians who are still in danger. End of message. It's so cool to have read some of the codex entries and the lore of Modern Marathon that has made reference to Leela, and just like on a very, very basic level. So not like story information, but just like Leela exists and Durandal exists and Tycho exists, and you know the purposes they serve, and the family suite of AI you know on the planet's surface, and stuff like that is so cool to have gotten like a strange, almost like out of order level of the lore for this game. And just like this world, but I'm so fascinated by it. It seems like there is a vibe that I'm picking up on, just even by the fact that the final game in the original trilogy is called Infinity. That there is potential for, I don't know whether it's like alternate timelines or realities or things to not exactly be the same across the games. So that's something I'm also thinking about as well. That just because I might read it or experience it in the modern game, it might be different, or there might be like different interpretations of the thing, which is very exciting. But just even seeing like Cyber Acme systems just on the terminal thing like that, it's so cool because we have so much of an exposure to like the factions and how there's like Nucleorix, like, and Traxxas Industry, Offworld Industries, and just like these elements of like mega corporations that have financed the expedition and shit like that. It's so cool. I'm currently at a little bit of a loss where I would need to get to Petals. I need to get to Petals to secure those people, and then I guess I go to the terminal and Leela says, well done. My only problem is, how do I get there? That's what I'm struggling with at the moment. I'm getting lost in the sense, oh, I haven't gone this way. There we go. I haven't gone this way yet. This should take me to where I need to be. I hear the bugs. They're chittering away. The gunplay of the new games just feels so incredible that I want to experience that in like a single player setting, like being able to play these original games, but like realized in that sense of just this brutal first person shooter would just feel so cool. Hang on, grenade launcher, go down, you hulking mass of blue blood. Obviously right now, my main exposure to the world of Marathon has been with the new series. So, you know, it gets some mentions here and there as I'm yapping about it, but it's not the core focus of why we're here, but it is also like the reason why I'm here, you know? I would have played this eventually, I think, just going back to some Bungie roots, you know, outside of like Pathways into Darkness and stuff like that, which I came before it. But it's got bumped up the priority list thanks to the new one. So, got to give it its props for that, and it's fucking addicting. I will tell you that. So it's been very, very fun to play. I see the potential for like a single player or like a PvE thing. The children yearn for the Bungie story campaigns, man. Which is why I'm excited to be here. You killed your friend, you loser. Alright, I'm running out of pistol ammo. I've got more than enough of this, so it's fine. More than enough of this to use in the meantime. I'm going to be one of those gamers that, you know, uses the pistol far long after its usefulness has exceeded, just because I like the vibe of it. I think it's cool. They're everywhere! They're everywhere! Don't worry, I'm here to save you, and one of the alien ships outside. I'm here to save you and potentially someone else, but I might be too late, you know? I I took my sweet time getting here. Boom. What a gun, dude. Alright, buddy, you're gonna have to get out of the splash zone. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, I can't shoot this guy with a grenade launcher when you're right next to him, but then at the same time, you're just gonna die anyway. You're fucking with me here, pal. Nice. Alright. Security. Oh, security drone. The humans, they're dying. Gonna help me out of here. The whole room of the Hulks in there. Oh my god, get him. Oh! Oh no, I got blown up. Oh no. Oh, the body blew up and he got me. All right, that was unfortunate. That's right. We ride again. We ride again. Give it another go. We live, we die, we live again. I'm going the wrong way. It's the brutality of needing to make sure that you get to the save points. Get to those save points, dude. Now, where was that? Always this way. I'm just gonna get lost here and there, every now and then. It'll be like, where am I again? We're here in the hallway. It's good to be playing a bit more of this. I've had a lot going on my plate lately. So I kind of delayed my release of this playthrough while I was trying to finish up a couple of projects. Oh, one of them being my annual game awards, and then also my obsession with like learning the lore about this universe out of order. when you're like, I'm so excited to play Classic Marathon, but also I'm being addicted to the current marathon, and so many people have said the same thing that I've been playing the game with. They're like, I want to go back and play the classic, but it's hard to put the other game down to get there. So I just got to juggle it. The first few weeks were the most fast-paced, crazy part, because there was a big community involvement with the ARG in their Discord. So that was like so much fun to record and archive and be a part of. Now I get to slow down and focus on other things now that that's out of the way. And people can enjoy the hellscape that is Cryo Archive. It's like, imagine they take this game, the concept of this game, and the marathon ship, with their raid experience and expertise, and then throw in the dreaded PvP at the same time. It's fucking insane to have like raid mechanics with PvP mechanics all in that same sphere. It is to be commended how fucking crazy that is as an idea. Now, if I want like a PvE focused marathon experience, here I am. Here I am, baby. This is it. This is what I asked for. This is my PvE. Currently in a marathon raid. Okay, gotta be careful. There's a human running in between them, which is just like, come on, guys. Let's focus up here. I'm trying to keep you alive. Okay, do not do that. I wanted to see how much damage it would do. Too much. Too much, I'm almost dead. Alright, do not hang around a security bot at this point in time. So I'm gonna have to go up in there. It's gonna be a problem. Alright, security bot, do not blow up on me, pal. Nice. Oh, there's 3 of them. Go up there. Get those guys. Help me out here. Oh, well, okay. Did I just get health from him being smacked into me? What is that? Or ammo. What did I just get? No, that's such an unfortunate placement. Oh, no. It's such an unfortunate placement of my character's body. All right, we're getting brutalized. We're not making much progress right now. right, we're going back to mouse and keyboard. That's the plan. Now I just need to remember what my buttons are for it. Just because we can all acknowledge and we know that aiming is superior. I think like the feeling of a controller in terms of it being like a cinematic and being able to like move the camera in a bit of a softer way is very nice compared to this. But you cannot deny the aiming is going to be much better for you. That much we know. Oh. Eliminated. So these rooms are both empty. Then there's the elevator. Got some ammo out here. Now, the spawn's different. That room's empty now. It's like, I feel like they spawn in depending on which room you go into almost. Oh man, this guy. Get out of the way. Trying to keep these dudes alive. True to my objective over here. Do not get punched by this guy. We are surviving today. We're getting this shit done. Alright, the security bots. There we go. Alright, security bots are there. You survive, my king. Get these fucking guys. Yes, yes. Oh no! Dude! Who even... Who? How? How did that even blow up at that point? How? There goes my health. Damn it. And all of my health is gone. Oh, yeah. Ah! Ooh! And I'm dead. Damn, dude. Alright, so if I just sprint past all of these guys... Oh. Sprint past them all. Sprint past them all. We're gonna collect them up like little guys. Gonna have like a collection of them. Just sprint. Gotta get them all, obviously. Oh, I've got to get them all to be safe. But let's just start. What am I doing? Fucking odd zombies. This shit. Just get get them all coming after you. And just blow them all away. Bang. Bang. This one's behind me as well. Bang. Oh, true massacre hours. Bugbear. That's what we call it. Now, did I get them all? At least in that zone? Maybe. Who knows? Oh, no. Alright, look at me. I'm luring the Hulks in. I'm getting them away from the humans. I'm taking it. You come for me, you bastard. Okay. If only I could harvest some of their resources or something. Who's up here? Let's duke it out. Let's talk. Ah, I can't believe I got hit by that. Come on, man. Down we go. Down. Down, boy. Come on. There we go. There we go. Settle down. More. Another one. You want to eat my grenades? Take them. Hit them. Alright. Humans, are we safe? Oh, dude. Advantage point? Look at this. Away from the drones that are going to blow up. Oh my god, get away. Get away. You're going to blow me up. I ain't dealing with that. You think you can run? You think you can run from me? You think you can fucking run? Don't you understand where you are? You're on the UEC marathon, bitch. None of that. You don't run. You started this fight. I didn't want to be here. Oh god. If I blew myself up then, that would have been poetic. Alright. No human survivors, I don't think. Oh, security bot. Get him, get him, get him. Get him without me having to waste ammo. Nope. I'll waste ammo. Yeah. Ooh, one more bullet shot. Alright. Oh, there's a human survivor. Confirmed. My job here is done. Dude, my job here is done. One human survivor. You will... Oh! All the ones that I left alone. Oh god, I pressed a button. I don't know. Oh my god, I've pressed a button and my HUD is gone. There we go. We found the remove HUD option. Bro, what are they doing to you, man? They're interrogating him. Save him. Save him from the interrogation. Oh, I had to kill him. Sorry, man. They'd already corrupted your brains. I could tell. They had their tendrils in your brain. I could see it. They were learning our secrets. They were learning Earth and Martian secrets. They were going to learn the location of Earth. I almost ran off of that and fell to my death. Look at that. Elite game sense to just stop for a second. Alright, I think we now go back to the terminal and we say, are you proud of us, Leela? Leela, are you proud? Say, Leela, are you proud of me? I saved 2 people. 2 whole people. Are you proud of me? Hang on. There was health here, right? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that juice. They're everywhere. No, they're not everywhere, man. Don't worry. I saved you. Settle down. You've been saved. By account of me. You have allowed too many of the civilians to be killed. It is doubtful that any of the survivors will give us any useful information. The aliens seem to have been caught off guard by the strength of our counterattack. One-man counterattack, I might add. This is good news, but I have detected more ships landing on the Marathon, and I fear that the aliens are reinforcing their efforts. End of message. Jump pad activation initiation start. Transport when ready. Can I just, like, save? You mind if I... Oh! I've been oh, God. I've been jump padded. I really should have saved before interacting with the terminal, and that's my bad, dude. Oh, not the flying creatures. Ah, pest control, man. Pest control. Strafing, man. Strafing. Alright, next mission. Medical access terminal. Incoming message from Leela. Time is limited. There is a large group of heavily armed 4 approaching the section of the ship where I have transported you. Their only logical destination is the sensitive engineering areas in the aft section of the ship. As we are not yet in a position to halt their advance by force, I have decided to depressurize a large area in their path in order to slow their progress. Unfortunately, I cannot remotely seal the airlocks and isolate the zone I wish to depressurize from the nearby living quarters. Exposing this area to space without first isolating it would kill hundreds of human crew. You will have to go and close the doors. Alright, close the doors. This is your current location. You must find another computer terminal to exit from. I am unable to activate the teleport mechanism from this terminal. This is the first airlock you must seal. The switch which controls it is located on the wall adjacent to the door. Make certain it closes completely before continuing. Alright, seal the eastern airlock. The wall adjacent to the door. Close it completely. This is the second door to the west. Again, it will close completely, please. End of message. Okay. East door, then west door. You got it, ma'am. Consider me on the fucking job. What do these do? Oh god, okay. Strafe. Get strafed on. But you weren't expecting to get... Oh! But you weren't expecting to get strafed on. I'm looking for a save terminal more than anything in here. I request the ability to save. Instead, I'm going to get lost. Bug. Dude, okay. Okay. Do you understand that, like, this fucking thing, that thing that I killed in, you know, a few pistol bullets, is genuinely, it's so funny. Like, the power difference between me right now and your pitiful little fragile runner in Modern Marathon it's just so funny. Those things are... Oh, these compilers are insane. And I say compilers plural. There's only one, and it's the end game boss right now. There's only one of those. Saved. There is one. And it's literally like a Destiny raid boss with damage phases and mechanics, and it looks so fucking cool. Like, it looks so cool. And I genuinely am a little bit heartbroken over it because I can't believe how cool it is, and yet it's going to be so inaccessible. And you know what? That's Bungie. That's Bungie for you. That's a Destiny raid that, you know, 1% of the population have done, you know? It's that kind of vibe where it's like Destiny raids are genuinely some of the coolest experiences I've ever had in a shooter. Like these very deep, intricate, like puzzles and mysteries to figure out and solve. Just absolutely unreal. And the bosses and the lore and the world building and all of it in Destiny, just amazing. And they somehow managed to put that into a fucking raid, an extraction shooter, and it blows me away. Like, props, but also at the same time, I'm like, God damn it, man. Is that... Oh, I'm on the wrong side. You don't mind if I seal that first, right? You don't mind if I seal the west side first? Surely not. I'm sealing the west side first. Yeah. Amazing. I do truly, honestly wish that it was a little more accessible, or there was like a PvE element of people being able to experience that. But yeah, just wanted to give my 2 cents from someone who's actually been able to experience it, go in with a team and kill the thing. Fucking peak. Genuinely so cool. And I am a Destiny raider in that sense, not a good one and not a frequent one, but I've done them, you know. Not really the more recent ones, but I have done them. So because I really like to engage in that stuff, and finding a group or a clan can be pretty tough, but it's worth it. It's kind of a bit of a shame because, you know, Bungie kind of Bungie became like real big mainstream with the social element in a shooter with Xbox and Xbox Live and Halo, and it was like this quite literal revolutionary thing of, especially with like Halo multiplayer. Like, some of the most cherished memories of my life is Halo multiplayer from someone who just, you know, I love my world building and my lore, so I loved the Halo campaigns naturally and learning more about those, but just so many cherished memories in my Halo multiplayer days, and then my Destiny days as well as a result. So it was something that I definitely dived into with doing raids. But my point that I find very interesting is, like, because they were like these really big social things that got so many people playing together, like LAN parties and big multiplayer servers and custom games and stuff like that, there's obviously a really big space for multiplayer, but it seems that there's more and more, especially with Destiny. Now I'm seeing it with Marathon as well. There's this a big need and desire of like running things solo and not wanting to engage with other people and stuff like that. And it's like slightly antisocial in a way that people they're like, I don't enjoy it, or I don't like it. And I feel like it's missing such a core component of the experience, you know? Oh, do you look different? Oh my God, you do. There's oh my God. Okay. There's different tiers. Oh, he's got tracking. He has tracking. Oh my God, he's got tracking. Okay, we have the magenta robed compiler with yellow projectiles. Okay, new compiler just dropped. I didn't realize that they came in different flavors. We got the grape and lemon. And we had the red Fanta and wow. Hey, are we in Cryo Archive right now for real? Real talk? Are these people in Frozen? I think we're in Cryo, dude. Smells like napalm, tastes like chicken. Stop. Shuttle dry dock. Dude, wait. Ancient Cryo Archive? I love playing a game like this that can sort of inspire me to have a little bit of a yap session about things indirectly related. Like, going back to Bungie's roots, this is so cool where, you know, it's a Doom clone, but with a really cool sense of intrigue and mystery. And I can already feel like that writing that I've come to know from Bungie in the future, that I'm now seeing early on. Because Bungie has always now been really good at doing the whole like computer speak mystery stuff, you know, like Halo terminals, Destiny mysteries, and obviously it started here, but now I get to actually see it here, which is very fun. So I'm glad that I'm here playing some single player Bungie, but I think even this has multiplayer from what I could see by the menu. But more people, I think, need to like let that part of themselves go, that hesitance for that hesitance with multiplayer, because it's genuinely so cool, so cool to experience. I think this is the terminal that we'll need to leave from. So let me go and close this airlock as we've been instructed to do. Bungie's obviously in like a situation where it's like, I don't know if hot water is the term, but you know, there's been a lot of things that have taken place with Bungie over the years, and Destiny, for better or worse, has both tanked and improved their reputation in different ways. It's definitely an interesting thing in that regard. That people are just anti-Bungie. And there's a lot of people that are genuinely, you know, been in the game for a really long time and have issues with them. And then there are people that are just, for lack of a better term, I would say tourists that are just hopping on another one of these lovely hate bandwagons that people love to have. And they're like, yeah, we can hate on something. Let's do it. Because you can always tell. You can always tell. You can tell the people that are Bungie fans that have an actual issue, and people that are just like, we hating on something, count me in. And I've had probably more complaints than compliments to give Destiny over the years. And in saying that, have absolutely wholeheartedly adored the game and sunk many hours into it, because there's like, the worlds that Bungie create are so fascinating. Like, so amazing. They're really good at like world building and establishing that stuff, but yeah, being able to see origins of their powerful sci-fi stuff just makes me very happy. So yeah, while there's an element of me that says, you know, I wish that there was more accessibility with some of their like end game and big boy content, like the raids and stuff like that, I think it's definitely worth like assembling a crew and assembling friends and running that. Absolutely. I think... What is that? What have I missed? All right, hold on. Because that was our terminal. I think I got to press a switch and run to it? Oh no. Hold on now. This is on a timer. Is that open now? Oh man, I'm gonna get lost. Shit. Huh, wait a sec. Was this where we were before? This was the terminal, right? Oh. No, I think the terminal was somewhere else. Oh no, this was the airlock. What am I doing? I'm confusing myself. The airlock is closed. I need to go somewhere else. I'm not even... don't even need to stress about that. I don't know. Wrapping up the Yap session. Love Bungie games. Love this kind of shit. So cool to be able to play a game like this and share it with people. Oh, actually, this might be how I get out. Wait, this would be probably giving me a platform so I can leave. Right? So I can get back in. I can get out of here? Yeah, okay. Hang on. I'm doing a lift or something. Get back out of here. Is it this? I think it's this. I'm waiting. There we go. Now will it go up? Alright, hold up. I think I gotta hit it and then get here with enough time. And then it'll go up, right? Yes. All right, we up. Hey, buddy. Static effect is just so cool. All right, we'll save, and then the terminal was down this way, I think. Just a nice chill getting lost aboard the UESC marathon run. And talking about Bungie. And fighting flying creatures, which has been the bane of my existence in every single Bungie game so far, except for Modern Marathon. Damn. Public access terminal. Unauthorized access alarm 2521. Security breached. Trace prohibition compensated. 15. Burn border of the Roman Empire to the Danube River during a skirmish with barbarians in Rhaetian, the mountains near the Baroff, modern France and Switzerland. 117. 117. Mountains near the... 117 men under Gaius. Ooh. Gaius Licinius Master. 233 of weird and frightening monsters under his control. Many successful raids secti the fall of the Roman Empire and remained unmolested until the 9th written ones into the Lex Vita. Clovis moved the settlement farther south, the mountains, nearer the spring to escape the notice of Charlemagne and later the Holy Roman Empire. Clovis remain. Okay. We're getting some ramblings. In 1902 and Frederick just recently, both however carried out reforms before their deaths which slowly integrated their people secretly into world society, which are now scattered all over the globe. To meet only once every 7 years in southeast France must be chosen. Trace mode error, unimplemented inline trap 9FF, spurious interrupt, breach disabled, further access denied, breach location undetermined. Man. It's so cool because like another thing that I was trying to attach myself to with this Bungie rant is they do a lot of like the same stuff in ways that I think is really cool, like with Charlemagne and Clovis and like Durandal being a sword, and like these sorts of ways that they reference real history and like these names, and it sort of echoes across, you know, Marathon and Halo and Destiny and stuff like that, and reutilizing those things, like having the war minds of Destiny be like Rasputin and Charlemagne and stuff like that. And it was just really, really cool titles that they give these things. They always got aura, man. So we're having some AI mass ramblings of history. This is not the terminal that I want then in order to get out. I guess I want to go up north, shuttle dry dock. That's what I'm looking for. Get shot. We got more of these bugs. At least they go down in one hit. Can't say the same for some of the other suckers that we've had to face. All right. We haven't done this before. So we fought the magenta compiler in here. All right. I guess I got to make a staircase. Yeah. So I guess we're making a staircase then. Alright, let's interact with some levers. Yeah, we got the green blocks, we got the blue blocks. So turning them all off gets those 3 blue ones up. But I need to like kind of activate them in a way where I need to get onto them like as they're rising, just to be able to do like a staircase. Go to like, that's awful. Who built this? Who operated this ship? I only need to do like these 2, unless I need like a big run up. Oh, I can stop them. I can stop them as they're rising. That just makes sense. Well, you know, that just makes sense. Make the staircase happen. We're making stairs with this one. Now, imagine, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not a guy who makes this shit. But in my opinion, what the fuck? In my opinion, it is a little bit like, what are we doing here? Where like this is where we're at. You know, you've got to have all these people operate switches. Yeah, we need 6 people to make a staircase. Imagine doing that, and then the compiler is just like floats up there. This wouldn't have happened if they added a jump button. I do find that very humorous. Right, switches on either side. That's going up. I want that to go down. All right, hold on. Oh, is that coming down? No. The switch stays on though, right? Yeah. Weird. All right, hold on. Came down. Coming down? Hey! Hey, you coming down? Yes. All right. I'm hearing noises. There we go. Nice. I haven't saved in a while. I'm getting nervous. And then this is gonna go up, right? Hey, at some point this goes up, right? All right, hold on. What did I fuck up? Does it go up if I smack it? Just one? Ugh. I'm in. Okay. Now will it go up? We up. Oh, and then this one goes down. Nice. And now this one go up again. And then it goes up again, right? Hey, yo. Hey. What are we doing? Okay. Damn. What are you doing to me? Okay, so one of these is going to go down. I think it's like one switch is for one switch is for another. And I just have to time it. Because like also, like I get fuck you, I guess. So if I hit that. Goes up. Who is inventing this shit? Who's inventing this machinery? All right, I know what to do now. They made this shit obtuse on purpose. Why is they? You know what? Maybe they were like in the future. They valued intelligence, so they're like, we need to make this shit complicated so the big brains can figure it out. None of this crap for the small pea brains. They're not allowed. Are you coming back down? Any one of these days? All right. So I think what I got to do is I have to hit this. Wait a second. Hit that. Get on here. This goes up. This thing. No. All right. That is the terminal. Okay. This thing, I understand. It's so strange because it's like sometimes you got to hit the switch and then it goes down and then you hit it again, it goes up. All right, now we're gonna nail it now. All right, ready? Watch this. All right, so smack this. Wait a second. Smack this. It's gonna take me up. Let's fucking go. And then this is gonna go up. Oh my god, who the fuck who the fuck controls this shit? Who put this marathon ship together? I mean, we're learning about the crew, but I don't really think we learned about why they made it so fucking obtuse. Good work. I will begin the decompression process in a moment. I have finished debriefing the civilian crew you rescued a few hours ago, all 2 of them. They are the only group to survive prolonged contact with the aliens that I have been able to talk with. They maintain that the aliens were loading as many humans as possible onto shuttlecraft and flying them to the 4 mothership. I have watched many such shuttles bringing supplies to the aliens, but had no idea they were carrying humans back to the alien ship. I will brief you more on your next mission when you arrive. You may not go exactly where I want you to end up because there is interference in the computer net. Good luck. Jump pad activation ready. We're going somewhere. All right. Hey, Leela, are we where you wanted me to go? It's like, hey, so by the way, you may not end up where you want to go. Oh, cool. So did that? You want to tell me if that was successful? I guess I'm maxed out on this. No? What the hell? Give me that. Give me that right now. Do I have to lower those platforms to get them? Hello? What do you want from me? All right, let's see. Can I shoot switches? Hey, yo! Who put me in here? Dude, hey! Get in here. Help me out of this weird room that I'm in. Just another one of those fucking marathon ships. Hey, hello? Hey, I need help. They've put me in a room. They've put me in a room and given me nothing. God damn it. I'm just trying to play the game. Shooting switches is not a thing. Kind of bums me out a bit. What are we doing? Trying to interact with all of the panels. And they're just like, no. Come on, man. What are we doing here? We're being intentionally obtuse now. I know that we've got some weird, like, panels that don't make much sense, but what's going on here? I'm trying to get your attention. Can you guys open up a door or something? Marathon logo on 2 of them, hazard lines on the other. What the fuck you want from me? You know what I mean? You want me to blow shit up with this? Want me to blow shit up? Am I just shooting these aliens as they cycle through or something? And eventually that'll get me in. He's running away. He's a coward. You gotta be joking. Okay, so you can't shoot the switches, but you can missile the switches. Gotcha. Cool. Glad we are all caught up on what that means. I think that this ammo is specifically the rocket, the grenade ammo, and not for just like the main thing. Am I overcharging my shit right now? Whoa! I guess the 2 times and the yellow. I got yellow health now. I got fucking bug blood health now. What do you reckon? Is that what that means? Upgraded. Oh, access denied. Because that's higher to get to, I guess that's why we can't access that. But that one, if I... Boing, there we go. Alright. Nice. I figured it out. There has been an unexpected lull in the fighting. I don't know exactly why, but it seems that the aliens have stopped their advance. I want to use this break in the fighting to send a message to Earth apprising them of our situation. Yo! However, the long-range transmitter array has been destroyed, and you must manually reset the secondary transmitter. To do this, you will need to go into the G4 sunbathing the landing station. It would be foolhardy to send you into the vacuum conditions without a better vacuum capable than your pistol. The AR-75 doesn't work in a vacuum. A better vacuum capable weapon than my pistol, huh? I want you to find a Zeus class fusion pistol. It has 2 firing modes. Standard firing ejects volts, and secondary firing mode charges on transmission error and ejects a blast that does a huge amount of damage. Exception. Bypassing through traffic. Alright, so Leela's getting fucked with in terms of, I don't know if it's like a transmission thing that's it's like making her glitch, or if something else is going wrong. My records and sensors are becoming less reliable, but I believe that you should find a Zeus-class fusion pistol at this location. Do not rely too much on this information that I have given you. It has been intercepted in transmission. I cannot verify its accuracy. Ah, so that's what's going on here. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Just that, like, feeling of, like, something ain't right here is, super cool. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so that's the ammo for that. Gotcha. I need a save point. You can just feel that, like, this has a different vibe to it that is so cool. Like, something going on with the aliens, what they're doing, how they're, like, taking humans away, but then there's also something going on with the ship itself, and you've got, like, the AI issue. And we're going to see how that continues to develop. My understanding is, like, we've got Leela here, Tycho is also here somewhere, I guess, and Durandal is also a factor, and he seems to be kind of crazy / going crazy, not crazy yet, but I think this is a fusion pistol. And also, maybe, like, the antagonist get that vibe, you know, just by nothing else. Definitely not Ben Starr giving a sultry and seductive voice once again. All right, I think this is a fusion pistol. Cool. Now, we have multiple firing modes, and this works in the atmosphere. Okay. So it turns out your information was indeed accurate. So this is the experimental vacuum chamber in cool fusion. If I zoom out in... Yeah, got it. I don't need to save still, I reckon. Right, am I able to go... Alright, that's still a no. This should be a yes. Okay. Cool. Alright, now we charge it up. Cool. Alright. This kind of blowed my mind a bit from, like, someone who, you know, has engaged and enjoyed the fusion rifles. Oh my... No! No, 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 no. They're cloaked. There's cloaked ones. Dude, there's cloaked compilers. Okay. Understandable. Understandable. Holy shit. Oh, ooh. As someone who has loved the fusion rifles in Destiny, it's so cool to see a fusion pistol. And another thing that is also amazingly wonderful about Bungie's ability to sort of recycle in a good way, like take these ideas that they have, and you see it echo throughout their history, is you have this, like, it works either backwards or forwards. You know, you can be someone who experienced Marathon first and see where things go in Halo and in Destiny, and then you can be someone who played these later games and then experienced the earlier stuff and go, oh, holy shit, like I am. Love the fusion rifle. So it's just cool to see something like that. And then, like, even stuff like, I've seen the Marathon logo almost my whole life because it's like an emblem in Halo, and like the 7th column and stuff like that is so cool. All right, so we're in 0G. We're in lighter gravity, so... Oh! Okay, so my weapon will not work. That's why we have this. I can't use my AR-75. So we're fusion pistoling it up. Dude. What a cool one. What a cool gun. Right, I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need this immediately in current Marathon. They have like Volt weapons. You've got like Volt pistols. Actually, I think this is probably almost exactly the V11 Punch, which is the new one. Because it has like the charge up, which is also like this feeling of like the Halo plasma pistol. It's like all of this stuff is so interwoven with Bungie DNA. So cool. You're like, oh, you really liked fusion rifles? Oh, you really liked plasma pistols? Oh, you really liked fusion pistols? It's like, yeah, we've been doing this for a while. All right, do I want to go down there? Charge conduit. Let's go down this way. Takes us back around. Okay, so we've opened that door. That'll take us to healing. Just gotta figure out how to get above. All right. In that case, this way. And we'll go down here. Oh my god, trap room. motherfuckers. The crafty aliens trapping me. You're all hiding there waiting for me. Okay. Also, something I really think is so cool about this game, and like New Marathon as well, is like a core mystery of New Marathon is, you know, what happened? What happened to this place? All those years ago, and we're like figuring it out through codex entries and like going in and finding just fucking really cool like lore items and seeing what like people were actually doing here in the colony, and what was going wrong, if anything, you know, what all of it means. And there's just so many cool expansions on, you know, the colonists on the surface and information on the ship and shit like that. Like so the lore element definitely feels like it's remained strong. Dude, get out of cloaking, you. Oh my god. I didn't realize they could do that. Nervous about running out of ammo. Oh man, that just makes me like scared to imagine that there are like cloaked. Oh, Jesus! That there are. I'm just scared to imagine that there are cloaked compilers just lingering around the map in New Marathon that we haven't even seen yet. That would be a really cool way to get people to be able to fight and experience the compilers without having to go through the cryo archive raid situation. Just get like compilers just reveal themselves that they've been cloaked on the surface, just gathering data for so long. Oh my god. Okay. And then this one, and then I go through this. Yep. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, architect of the UESC Marathon here. I'm proud to announce the Staircase of Death. You go on there and then it activates one by one. You gotta be quick or it's gonna squish your head. What the fuck? Who made that? Oh! I'm gonna be out of ammo soon and then, you know. Oh man, alright. Oh wait, this does work. What are you talking about? Is it the... It must be the explosive that doesn't work, right? Like if I was to use that, it would, like the pressure would like blow up the canister, and maybe I just shouldn't even try to use it because it might blow up in my face. Is that what they're trying to tell me? All right, I could have used this the whole time. Didn't have to limit myself to the really, really cool ass pistol. All right, I guess I'm gonna drop down. Whee! The moments where I have to remember I'm in lighter gravity. Okay, that takes me back up there. Oh man. Oh, I just pressed it without even thinking. It works though. Dude. No! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, dude. When was this? When was this? This is a full clip of fusion pistol ammo. No. Oh man. What a blast. What a blast this game is. But also, fuck. Alright, hold on. I can use this. Boom. Don't know why I was told that I couldn't use that. Like, that weapon's ineffective. I'm like, okay, fuck you. I won't use it then. I was under the impression it was not going to work. Now I'll have a much easier time not having to stress about potentially missing ammo. Okay. Send me back out there. Alright, we're about to get ambushed. Oh no, I'm trapped. What I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, I will take this opportunity to go back to healing. I'm gonna need it. So send me back up. I'm really glad that I'm playing the originals of these, obviously. Oh man, hang on. Oh, that might shut. I might not be able to open it. Hold on. Hurry up. Yep. Yep, I was right. Hey, that might shut. I might not be able to open it. You're correct. Well done. Got distracted and lost what I was talking about. Oof. Oh yeah, playing New Marathon and then playing this. I'm so glad I'm playing this, but I'm like, Bungie. From one man to a company. Remake the Marathon trilogy with the gunplay of New Marathon. Holy fucking shit, please. Give the Marathon fans, from a single player perspective, something to feast on. I would love to have like these levels generated in that sense, and like it'd be such a cool way to go through the Marathon ship. In a campaign. I would love it. Oh. Right. Don't be wasting shots now. Gonna use my basic pistol ammo for these bad boys. Save the fusion pistol for the compilers. All right, now how do I get to that panel into that save point without dying? So the only things that I can see is there's that, you know, but this is the death. Look at that. I get that it's like 0G, you know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? Launch? Okay. But like, I'm gonna hit my head to get up here? Like, what the hell? It's like, are you sure? Like, yeah. What the fuck? Like, who made this? Oh, like, come on, man. What are we doing? I don't know. This just feels like genuinely kind of like ridiculous to think about. I'm supposed to somehow like get launched up in the air without hitting my head, then get across to the save point. I think that's healing, so it's like taking some damage might be okay, but also like, I'm sorry, what? You just give me a fucking ladder, bro? Like, are you allergic to modern innovation called fucking climbing a ladder? Oh my god, I made it. I'm honestly like, I can't believe it. It just feels so ridiculous to me. We're in 0G, there's no jump button. That's the answer. That's the answer, man. I've been able to save my game. Thanks, Bungie. Now I just wait. Thank you. I did it without getting my head crushed. I've mastered the staircase. What a crazy thing there, you know, in a world where ladders exist, you know. Bungie said, we're gonna make a game that do not have ladders, actually. No ladders. Just the most obtuse trash can placement and the most strangely created staircases you've ever seen. Alright. Back where we were last time. Okay, cloaked compilers, wait. Also cloaked compilers are gonna appear. Yep. Get out. It's so cool. Yeah, did you like it when I put the rocket between your face? Gonna do my shitty ammo when it's only a couple of targets. Did you like that? Alright, where are we? Yes. Mostly when you see a switch, I'm just like, yeah, I'll activate it. And then suffer the consequences. Oh, wait, this is underneath the experimental vacuum chamber. Okay. Alright, this has been activated, so something's going on above me, I guess. That's probably the elevator to get to that southeast thing. Then what about this? This is on a timer, so what is that doing? So I need to do this to get back up here. No idea what that switch was that's on a timer, because there's no way I'm getting back to this in time. Where am I? Hello? Ah, that's that. This should go down. Okay, wait a sec. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm pressing the switch for, which is kind of stupid. Okay, so wait. I gotta get back now, so... Is that what you want from me? So I've done something here. I'm supposed to hit this and then just like fucking sprint for my life? To get back? To get back? You couldn't put this switch like, you know, closer next to the door? Alright, the switch has just gone off. Oh my god. Yes, I did it. Oh my god. This game, dude. What are you doing to me? This is a nightmare. Alright. You have to hit that switch and run back with enough time to get down, instead of them just putting a switch next to it. What interesting game design that I have to try and, like, you know, logically make sense within the context of the game. That, you know, the answer is whoever fucking designed the marathon ship is a fucking awful person. All right, now we go back here. And then they're like, well, it's not supposed to be operated by people. It's supposed to be operated by the AI. And I'm like, okay, cool. Cool, man. I'm sorry, but I don't have any AI assistants right now. Just this. Just me. Just me who's gonna go up this big old thing, try not to get crushed to go up there. All things considered, I'm absolutely crushing my UESC marathon traversal. I think that I'm doing pretty well in terms of looking at a switch, hitting a switch and saying, you know what, this must be for this. And if it's not, I guess I'll fuck myself. Oh my god. All right, third time's a charm. I'll go a little bit higher, trying not to hit my head. Trying not to hit my head, you see. All right, a little bit higher. Go, 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 go. Oh, I'm in. Let's go. one thing that always feels good in a Bungie game, even if it's like a Doom clone Bungie game, the gunplay feels fun. And if the gunplay doesn't feel like, oh my god, oh, if the gunplay doesn't feel like, maybe not fun, but like the guns, the concept of what these like weapons are, that's the fun part. Like weapons sound good, and they also feel fun. Bro, okay. I can't enter a room now with just like feeling safe. I mean, it's not like I felt safe to begin with, but now there's like an added thing of like I could enter a room, feel. Could enter a room, feel like it's chill, and then be surrounded by cloaked compilers. Dude, even more just came in. What the fuck? Even more. I'm almost dead. I have no health. I literally do not even have health. My health bar is empty. Whee! I have to top myself up. Dude, I have an empty health bar. That's nuts. I actually should have been dead. That's crazy. I feel like I should have been dead. Wow. That is an unbelievable clutch. That is holding on by sheer force of will. Right. Holy shit, dude. Alright. Compiler, invisible compiler room. Public access terminal. We've obtained more debriefing reports from the crew whom you rescued earlier. They have reported seeing 2 types of 4 that you have not yet encountered. Evidently, these are 2 of the other clans which Durandal alluded to in earlier communications. One is taller than the fighters. Oddly, the report indicated that this new 4 fired only upon other 4 and never on any humans. Because of this and their general appearance, the crew who saw them referred to them as enforcers. The other alien was named Hunter by the crew due to its size and appearance. It fires an energy weapon from its shoulders and is heavily armored. Unlike the fighters, the hunters never take prisoners. Oh my god. See, it's like... The cool backwards forwards legacy of Bungie that I was talking about is like, you think you've experienced maybe like the first time that they implemented something, and then you do this and you go, oh, so hunters from Halo, very inspired, at least in description, from Marathon first. Obviously different creatures, probably with very different backgrounds, and they fire an arm cannon, not a shoulder cannon, but we've got the armored predators. That's cool though. All right, so we have enforcers, fighters, and hunters. So the enforcers are firing only upon other 4. Are we witnessing a civil war? Are we witnessing a break in the 4? Are we witnessing something akin to the elites and the brutes in Halo? What are we chilling? We're just chilling, and then we're getting involved in some sort of alien conflict within themselves. Some nice infighting here, perhaps. I'm sending you to the G4 Sunbathing Landing Station. Jump pad activation. And here I am. Let's fucking go. Saving the game on the terminal. That is where we're going to bring this episode of Classic Marathon to a close. Thank you for joining me for another ride aboard the UESC Marathon. This game is really fun. I'm loving the gameplay, but I also think that this sort of the narrative that's building in the background through the terminals is really sick, and this ship is a fucking nightmare. Who the fuck made this? Who put these switches in places? I'm gonna have words with them, and the words will come out of my gun. It's a very fun time. I hope you're having fun watching me play Classic Marathon, listening to me just like yap about Bungie in general, as someone who has had Bungie in my life for a lot of it, but I'm finally going back to something a little bit early, before my time, and really loving it and enjoying it, and as well as talking about new Marathon as well, because I genuinely really love that game, and that I can feel how rich the lore and the world building is, not only in this series, but the new series as well. I think it's just all going to be amazing. So I'm so glad that I get to play this and share it on the channel while also simultaneously experiencing the modern take on it. And I'm going to share it all with you because I love it so much. And some of it might click with you, some of it might not. Like, there are people that you might only care about Classic Marathon. Some of you might enjoy both. Some of you might not enjoy Classic Marathon and only want the new one. And it's something for everyone, you know. But hopefully my passion for it and my love for it comes through regardless. And, you know, my main motivation of doing the new Marathon series was I never got to capture my experience as a Guardian in Destiny, and I always wanted to. Like, when that game first came out, midnight release, I was like, man, because I always wanted to be like a YouTuber around, you know, the mid 2010s. But I was socially anxious and I didn't have the equipment or the money or just not like to even buy any equipment. I didn't have a PC, like none of that. So I just didn't do it, and I just played the game and loved it silently. But capturing the journey of my Guardian was always something I wanted to do, especially because so much of that story content is like inaccessible, which sucks. But now I get to do it with Marathon, with my runner, which I think is really, really cool and special. So I'm enjoying sharing that experience, aiming to capture as much of the story and the lore and reading all the codex entries, you know, like the approach that a lot of people have come to know from my channel of like deep diving into the lore. That is no exception, even though it's an extraction shooter, and hoping to like share the story of the game with those that might not want to touch the genre but are interested in the story. So that's why I'm doing that. So thanks so much for watching some Classic Marathon. What's going on in my bottom left there? My bar has been ticking down this whole time. When I reload the game, we'll figure out what that is. I have a meter that's been ticking down the whole time. That's the anti-yap meter. Be careful. If you liked this episode and if you like this video, please do consider giving it a like, a comment, and all that kind of fun stuff. And if you'd like to consider supporting me directly via Patreon, Compiler said shut the fuck up. Oh my god, they can just pee whatever the fuck. If you enjoyed this episode, if you're enjoying the content and you want to see more of it, and you want to support me directly on Patreon, I have 2 weeks of early access to my videos before they drop publicly on YouTube, so feel free to check it out over there as well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.